Hi everyone, I hope you're well. My name is Akos. I am the founder of Top Selection Wines and 9M Wines, which is our retail website. Today I'm going to tell you a little story about a man and his wines and how I met him and the reason why we are selling his wines today on Top Selection and on 9M's Wines as well. His name is Dominique Hebrard and I met him in 1993 when I worked for Hennessy, where I was living in Cognac and I sold Hennessy in Eastern Europe. I was the Eastern European area manager for them and also for Chateau Trianon at that time. And I went to visit him, which was the first winery visit I've ever made in my life in Bordeaux. And that was in the legendary estate called Chateau Trianon, a Premier Grand Cru classé A hors catégorie in Saint-Emilion. And he was there, the owner and the winemaker as well. So he really has the tradition in that winery as well, and the tradition of making exceptional wines. He was born there and his family owned that winery for many, many generations. So fast forward to today, Dominique has created two wines that we have here today. One is Pavillon de Trianon, and the other one, which he owns, is the Chateau Trianon, which is a Saint-Emilion Grand Cru. Pavillon de Trianon comes from Entre-deux-Mers, between the two seas, as they call, in the south of Bordeaux area. And it is predominantly 80% Merlot and 20% Cabernet Sauvignon. It is a wine that is aged in oak barrels, but it's immediately readily available to drink. You can age it as well if you want, but this is a wine that is, as you can see, it's a vibrant color, it's fruity, it's very, very elegant. I'm going to try it now. Yes, it coats your palate. It's very vibrant, very fresh, a lot of acidity, which actually you would not expect from a wine that is predominantly Merlot like that. But the Cabernet Sauvignon comes and elevates that and makes it a very complex, very enjoyable wine. And as you can see, I'm talking and my mouth is salivating, which shows a very, very good length in mouth and great balance, because the acidity cleans my palate. And the wine is a mouth-filling experience, but it's a very refreshing experience at the same time. And honestly, for $18.99 that you can find it on our website, is an amazing, great claret to drink right away. Open the cork and go for it. Now, we go into a little bit more complex wine here with Chateau Trianon. Dominique Hebrard has been very famous for the fact that he was one of the men who managed to get the classification changed on one of the chateaux, which was Belfond-Belsier, from Saint-Emilion Grand Cru to Saint-Emilion Grand Cru Classé, which is a level above. And this is the project that he has engaged himself on with this wine as well. So this is a wine that is a Saint-Emilion Grand Cru, effectively a lower level appellation, with the objective of operating at the level of Saint-Emilion Grand Cru Classé, because you have to operate at that level for many years, so that when the panel of tasters taste every year the quality of the wines, they need to see that this wine stands out and is above the level of a Saint-Emilion Grand Cru, and it's more like a Saint-Emilion Grand Cru Classé. And that has to be done 5-6 years in a row before they will give you the classification. So this is a 2011 vintage, and this wine is now at the stage where, if you look at the color of the wine, you will realize that compared to this one, which is lively red and really cherry, this one here is already a bit of hint of orange around the edges, and the wine has a tiny bit faded the redness of it. It's not as vibrant anymore. And as you would expect by looking at this color, that when you smell the wine, you have this beautiful, subdued, very red fruit aromas, and cherries as well, indeed. But the wine, when you drink it, it is incredibly smooth and supple. Yes, it is just a beautiful, silky, well-balanced, elegant wine that really genuinely has no harsh edges whatsoever. It comes into your mouth, it caresses your palate, it comes in, it fills your mouth with it, and at the end, it just goes down and just disappears, and the flavors just lingers on and on and on. So this one, you can also find it. It's already edging towards its 10 year now, at $45.99 a bottle, or $45.59 or $99 a bottle, at 9 Elms Wines. So enjoy.